Hi and welcome, I'm John and this is Unique Wargaming Terrain. Guys, welcome back. This is a Let's Build video for everyone that's new. What other Let's Builds build as well? Where I take a model kit and I show you how to put it together. If there's any points of concern to let you guys know about, I'll show you. If there's any bits of like, don't cut this bit, cut this bit. Again, I'll just show you all of that. If there's anything that's wrong with the sprue, like the Dark Reaper build not so long ago, there was 2 pieces on the sprue that were the wrong way round, numbered the wrong way round. So I bring it to your attention. It makes it easier for you to put them together. You don't look at it and start scratching your head. Or if you're just interested in different types of models, or you're interested in starting to collect a different army or different, something different, this is a visual aid to help you, show you how to put it together. For all my regulars here, I feel love, guys. Thank you very much. See you in a second. Right, so what am I building today? Now, it's Marvel Crisis Protocol build now. So, I'm going to build She-Hulk. I'll give you a look at this miniature. That's what she looks like. I think it looks actually fantastic. I like it. I've done 2 bad guys, so I'm going to do a good guy now. The first thing we're going to do, tools needed as usual. Mold lines paper. You can use a hobby knife or a surgical scalpel or something like that. Clippers, the most useful part of our tool, of our kits. Some sanding sponge, which I don't seem to have at hand at the moment. There we go. Some sanding sponge. Basically sponge with sandpaper either side. Just to get in, it's for getting into little nooks and grooves, and find it easier to do this sort of thing. And this is a plastic kit, so I do have plastic glue, but I also have super glue to hand just in case. So, as is custom with the Marvel Crisis Protocol stuff, we pop out all of this and we have a look at what we've got, what's going on here. And get it out. Big card. Okay, so it's got all of our counters there. I don't know what none of these mean, but when we start playing we'll find out. There's our stat lines and have skills and attacks and everything. Yeah. Here's the A-Force assembled. She's a member of A-Force, I take it then. Which is, yeah, or the Scarlet, Black Widow. Is that the Scarlet Spider? I'm not sure. No, I don't think that is. I don't know who that is. Someone knows, check on below and let me know. Who's this person? Anyway, Agents of Smash. Oh, that's where she teams up with Hulk. Delivery ability, I don't know what that is. I think there's something else. When an A-Force character with flight begins a move action. Yep, so that's again for A-Force, that she's part of. Stalwart determination. These are all rules for her to use. Okay, the A-Force consists of She-Hulk, Black Widow, Captain Marvel, Okrai, who the hell that is, Shari, Valkyrie, Gamora, Wasp, Angela, Medusa, Black Widow, Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. So to take it, Black Widow here and Black Widow here, 2 different models, but they can use either one. Crystal and Black Cat. Pretty nice little lineup she can have with her. Now, what I believe, if you had a team comprised of all these people, you'll get a bonus to something. That's what I believe. I haven't had a chance to look at the rules yet and read the rules. So this, as always, let's get this bad boy out of here. Or this bad girl, shall I say. 2 bases, fantastic. Right, so as always what we do is we look at the sprue and see what we can identify. Well, that's a bar across the head. There's 2 body parts, leg, there's a head and a hair, that's a base where she stands, there's her arms. Very, very straightforward. Very straightforward. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to set the instructions up and then we'll start putting it together. So the first bits we need are number 3 and number 4. You can't see the numbers, but I show you. There's number 3, there's number 4. It's the body part. So I'm going to snip them, clean them, we'll dry fit them and see how they go. Right, you see these lines on her? That's actually her outfit. That's actually her outfit. So don't sand that down. I was just checking it out and there's her outfit. So basically they just slot on like that. Yeah, but you see the little line in between. Yeah, I run a bit of plastic glue along that to seal that join. So let's miss that piece down the corner. So we get rid of that, and then we'll glue that together and come back to you. Right, the next bits that we need is a head, which is number 1, and a hair, which is number 2. So I'm going to snip them, clean them, and show you how they go. I think it's pretty self-explanatory. There's that little odd shape. There's an odd shape in the back of a head. So I'm going to snip and clean them, and we'll dry fit it. Right, put some glue in there, but literally it just fits on like that. Yeah. Is it on? Nope, wrong way. There we go. Oh, stay in there. It's going to be one of those annoying things that we don't want to stay on there on camera, but off camera they're going perfectly. That's how it goes. Yeah. It's pretty self-explanatory the way it goes, but just when you put it in, just have a little fiddle around to it, slots in perfectly. Leave it to dry now. When that's dry, I'm going to run the plastic glue along the join of where the hair and the head join. I'll leave those to dry and come back in a little while. It's ready for the legs and the arms. So the next part that we need is the 2 legs, the 2 arms. So this goes on above the head. These 2 bits clip together. So I'm going to take these 2 bits off, because that piece there slots into that piece there, and it gives you the nice. That way. I think it does, yeah. Yep, it goes in that way. Yeah, so that goes in there. So I'm going to clip those and glue those together. Take all the legs off, give them a clean down. Now with the legs, the first thing I'm going to do with the body is glue the head on. Yeah, the head just goes in there. Okay. There's a little square bit, and there's a little square peg. It just slots in. It's meant to be like that, facing sideways. The next piece I'm going to glue on is going to be this leg, because as you can see, it just slots in there like that. Yeah. Now the reason I'm going to do that one next is, like, glue that first, is because that foot glues onto the stand, which then glues to the base. So I'm going to take those pieces off, clean them down, and come back to you then, guys. Right, so I glued the leg in. I didn't take the arms off the sprue. I stopped myself. I'll tell you why. I didn't want another Venom situation. Me taking them off, thinking, yeah, see, nice and easy, go like this, go like that, and have them wrong way round. So I glued this leg on. Yeah, nice and easy. This one, as you can see, it's a square pin. And a square pin, which literally sits in there. Okay, so I'm going to glue that in. I had to change the glue because my other glue just finally finished. So this one is a very fast flowing at the moment, so it just settles down a bit. Just goes in there like that. Very simple. And what I do is take the glue, don't squeeze it, just run the excess along the join. Just to seal, yeah, look at that little join line, the back of her leg. So just run the glue along there. Make sure that's in properly. Keep knocking that head, and I'm afraid her head's gonna come off. But just anyway. So we're gonna start with the arms now. 5 and 6 of the arms. So we're gonna start at number 5, which is this one this side. Yeah, and that is her right arm. So I'm gonna snip that, clean that, and come back to you, show you where that goes. So this one literally just goes in there. There should be only one way for it to go. Fiddle around with it a little bit. I'm knocking the head off, which I'm going to do in a second by accident. There we go. No, that's known properly. This is the curse of the camera moment. The moment I go off camera, it goes straight away. Back in a second. Right, of course. The moment I go off camera, it fits in. I've noticed something with this model that I've done wrong. The hair's the wrong way around. The back hair should be this way. I tried to separate it, but it's welded shut now, so it still looks fine. it shouldn't affect the actual build itself. But I cocked it up. But because I cocked it up, you guys won't cock it up. So now I'm going to take the last arm off, clean that, and then that just slots in the same way in that little space with that weird shape on the end here. Yeah. And hopefully the bar will go across the top without the hair obstructing it at all. Right, I messed the hair up. Okay, I admit that I messed the hair up. Still looks cool. However, I've discovered a proper mess up. Now on the sprue and in the instructions, number 6, which is this one, should be this side. Yeah. Number 5 should be the other side. Okay, so that should be 5, that should be 6. That's what it says in the instructions, and on the sprue that's how it's marked out. Number 5 is this side. Number 6 is that side, so they got that wrong on the sprue, much like Dark Reapers. But again, this is why I love these videos, so that I've discovered that. Now it could just be this one, you know, but if that is all of them, at least then you've got a heads up and you know. So I'm going to leave it to dry for a minute, and I'm going to snip this off. Okay, now this is pretty self-explanatory of how it goes on. There's 2 hands, 1 hand, 2 hands, and they literally just slot on, so she's holding it above her head, like so. Yeah. I don't think the hair's going to affect it in any way. And then I'm going to glue that to her foot. I might glue that to her foot first of all anyway, but I'll back to you in a second. Right, so there's where we're at. I actually glued her to the stand, then realised both her feet on the her foot's on the base as well as, so I just glued the whole lot down. Bring it up and show you actually. Yeah. So after the bugger of messing the hair up, which is not really going to affect anything, yeah. And then realising that the nail was on the sprue the wrong way round, she's almost done. Now I have to leave that to dry for a minute, but then I'm going to glue this in. And it literally goes, there's one hand with a little curve bit there, it's a little groove that just slots in to her wrist. There's another one that side that slots in the other side. I believe it goes like that. Yeah. So I'm going to leave it to dry for a minute, then I'm going to glue that on and come back to you again, guys. I'd say it's as easy as that, but my mistake with the hair, which doesn't affect anything. Yeah, the hair still looks good. Yeah. I'll bring you down so you some pretty pictures in a minute anyway. But then noticing the 2 arm parts are labelled wrong on the sprue. Again, that helps you guys out in a massive way if you're putting this model together, because both parts look the same. And that's, you know, that's after doing Venom and doing the same thing, taking both arm pieces off, putting one on the wrong side and going, oh no, hold on, and having to change them midway through. That's another reason why I like working with plastic glue, because if something's wrong, you can just adjust it. Apart from my hair, because it was already dried. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. Some of you could probably hear my voice. I'm all croaky because I've been sick for the last 4 or 5 days, and the last few days has been the worst, and I've been trying to get over it. But because I'm on holiday, not next week, the week after, and I want to get stuff done. Anyway, guys, I'm going to bring you down and show you some pretty pictures. Thank you for watching. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please hit that subscribe button, because it means an awful lot to me and helps the channel in a massive, massive way. Turn your notifications on as well, so you don't miss any future videos that I do. If you have any comments or questions, chuck them below as always, guys. I'll show you some pretty pictures now. Until next time, take it easy.